Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel, keeping it real. So you know what today is.
It's just another Mashup Monday.
That's right, it's just another Mashup Monday. And on this day, I like to go on YouTube and try to find some of the best mashups out there and present them to you guys. Now, before I get started, I just want to say thank you to everybody because I finally hit 6,000 subscribers this weekend. And the fact that I'm already at 6,010, that's even better. So what I decided to do is I looked over the lifetime of my channel, who the bigger subscribers were. And number one was this guy called Amy Rose Entertainment. And this is what I saw when I went over there to see, like, okay, this guy's got over 20,000 subscribers.
Get the fuck out of here.
What's he doing over there to get 20,000 subscribers? He's doing this.
I kinda need a favor. There's this girl laying her head who has cancer or something. She has her phones in her nose. Yes, she does.
Hold it. What the hell is that shit?
So then I was like, wait a minute. Let me take a look at the next person underneath him, my biggest subscribers with the biggest amount of subscriber count. And then I found this one that says, have a very nice day. And I saw this particular video.
Hey everybody, I know I haven't been on YouTube in a while. It's mostly due to health issues, but sometimes I like to discuss other topics as well when I hear about things. Now, I don't usually talk about celebrity deaths at all, or anybody's death at all, but this is really interesting because I love old films. I love a lot of like older actors, right? But this case that I want to talk about just happened a few days ago, a day ago or so. And some of the facts about it is driving me nuts. So let's talk about it, okay?
So it piqued my interest, and I actually had to go look because I knew Gene Hackman died, but that was about it. I didn't know his wife had died and his dog had died. So what I read is that the wife died first on February the 12th of some weird hantavirus that is born from rodents. It's very, very rare, but she died from that. And then Gene Hackman, like 6 days later, died of, a heart problem. His pacemaker that they have recorded stopped on the 18th of February. And then they weren't found until the 28th of February?
Fuck.
And the dog, one of the dogs had died because they had the dog in a crate, and the dog had died because it was malnourished and had no water and no food.
That's a damn shame.
I'm like, this is, you know what? Just like that song that, I just did by Morgan Wallen. I might be crazy, but the world's insane.
Damn right. You goddamn right.
This is some weird ass shit going on, and I'm sorry to hear that for Gene Hackman.
Rest in peace.
But, he was old.
That he was.
So that's why I didn't really look into how Gene Hackman died. I was like, he was like 90-something years old. It was about that time. He retired a long time ago. So I think somewhere in the 90s or the 2000s. So he had retired. So there's that. So, rest in peace, Gene Hackman, and your wife, and your dog.
Do I stutter?
Sounds like a country song.
You so crazy.
But that's why I knows that I go through extensive lists and listening to the beginning of mashups to make sure that I get you guys the best mashups that I can find within a week's time.
He really, really does.
And I found this one, and this one is by somebody called Mashup and Crepella.
Who?
And this is Chic versus Frankie Goes to Hollywood versus Seal, and it's called Crazy Times to Relax. And I heard the beginning of it, I was like, okay, because it got me a little pumped. And so I was like, I'll do that one. I was going to do a Bill McClintock because he just recently came out with one. But, you know, I still want to give other people a chance. You know, I'll get back to Bill McClintock. And, you know, he's up here and, you know, everybody else is down here, except for DJ Cumberbund. They're like right next to each other.
Some spec on my name, right?
I want to get, you know, other people exposure. And you know, when I look at my channel, it's like, you know what? I got a bunch of crazy people that are subscribed to me. And it's like,
after all, we're all a little nuts.
Welcome, you know? So if you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm trying to do at least 5 videos each and every week. Keyword is on try. So without any further ado, here is Crazy Times to Relax.
You see what comes of all this running around, Mr. Bond? All this jumping and fighting, it's exhausting. Relax. You need to relax.
My hand, give it to me one time now.
After 70 years, that's what he goes there for, is to unlock the door. While those around him criticize and sleep. Through a fractal on a breaking wall, I see you, my friend, and touch your face again. Miracles will happen as we dream. Together they were friends at school. People wanted someone to fly. Isn't that crazy? Crazy. In a heaven of people, there's someone to fly. Isn't that crazy? Oh, baby. In a world full of people, there's someone to fly. Isn't that crazy? Ain't that crazy?
Well, there's no denying that was funky fresh.
All right, so that was Crazy Times to Relax. So that was actually wonderful. I got
You're a stuttering Stanley.
into it. I was grooving, and the only thing that I would have done differently is that you left out where I started counting off after they're doing the laser beams, and then he goes 1, 2, 3. He took out the 1, 2, 3, and that would have been perfect if he would have put the 1, 2, 3 and then dropped it to the bass line of Chic.
Just saying.
But you know what? It still was good. It still was funky. You really can't go wrong with Good Times because, you know, Rapper's Delight did it, and a lot of people have used it, and they use it because it works. And this, like I said, Relax is a great song by itself. Good Times is a great song by itself, and Crazy by Seal is a good song by itself. But you mash those all together, and he did a really, really good job. So good on you. I'll see what else you have because I did subscribe to you. So we'll see what you
Today, Junior?
else that you have. So if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.